Welcome back to my channel, guys. As you see, this is a hair tutorial and today's company is Vanlov. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce them. I'm just going off the letters and the two words put together. Before I get into this wig, honey, go ahead and subscribe and like this video before I go any further, because this is my first wig tutorial, guys, and I know a lot of you was looking forward to this. So yeah, so this is how the wig came, guys. It's a full lace wig. I think it's a 5x7 lace. I'm not too sure, but don't quote me. It's a 5x7 lace, guys. As you see, I'm just showing you what comes in the boxes. Of course, they do like a hair cap, the wig, their like kind of business card, and a spray bottle is what I had in my box, and this is how the box came. Okay, I had to do a thumbnail, y'all. Hopefully I did get the thumbnail. But so these are my products that I'm going to use personally. So I use the 30 developer. I use the blue, I forgot what it's called. It's called blue something, but it's the bleach the knots. I also have the shimmer lights, and I also use the I think it's called Lolly Body. Lolly Body. I think that's what it's called. I'm not for sure how they pronounce these words or these products, y'all. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so yeah. So I use the foam lotion. And then that's the brand of bleach I use. I use this brand of bleach because I did look at reviews on bleach and knots, and they said like the blue bleach will be better. Quick blue bleach will be better for the knots, so that's what I went with. I only got one packet. I think it was at least like $1.99, really cheap. They want to get something real thick because I wasn't for sure if I was gonna like my wig or not, but I ended up liking it clearly. So yeah, so I have a bowl, and then I have a butter knife. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the 30 developer in the bleach, the powder bleach, and mix that up. You want to make sure your consistency is real thick and not liquidly and waterly down, because you don't want it to seep through your lace at all. As you see, I'm adding as I go. I'm adding as I go, and I'm mixing it up as I go, and I'm showing y'all the consistency as well. I don't know why I'm using the butter knife. I couldn't find my brush for my hair, but yeah, I'm not for sure why I use the butter knife. Yeah, so you want to keep stirring that up until it gets really thick, like you know how I would say cream of wheat, but then I was thinking like oatmeal, but then I was thinking like grits. When they get real thick and like mashy, even pancake mix, but pancake mix is not too mashy. So like mashed potato-ish. That's how you want to do that, mashed potato-ish. So once it get that, I did make a few mistakes in this video, guys, because like I said, this is my first hair tutorial. I would have put it on my head before I laid it down like this, because I don't know, I feel like it got messy. And even when I put it on my head, it kind of got messy. So I don't know, but it'll be way better just putting it on a darn head, because then you won't be bleaching your hair at all. So yeah, that's just me messing with the camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the bleach and the developer to the wig, guys. I didn't really apply too much towards the back of the lace, where the lace stop at. I basically applied the most in front of the lace, because that's where my hairline will be at, and that's where I needed to blend the most, if that makes sense. I don't really see all of those parts that I'm bleaching right now when I have the wig on. The best part I see is the front. And because this lace is not like a long 13x13 or anything like that, it's only so much lace you can see when you do put the wig on. And I did not know that when I was doing the wig tutorial, guys. I'm just telling you guys that in the talk over. So don't so much be, you know, trying to bleach the back of the lace. Concentrate on the front of the lace the most. Like, especially for the 5x7 lace. And please don't quote me. I believe it's 5x7 or 5x5. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and spread this out on the lace. Make sure everything is coated with the bleach. And yeah, so I did have issues with the bleach, guys. The bleach was going through my lace, and I believe it's because I was being too harsh on it. But then I was feeling like I know not to be harsh on it, so I don't understand why that happened. So yeah, so I'm just gonna keep coating it with the bleach, especially in the front of the knots. Even though we're gonna cut this, you just want to make sure it blends in with your hairline correctly. So now that I'm done, I'm just gonna show y'all what it's looking like as of right now. I'm going to put on a timer for 20 minutes. When I did look at the reviews on how to bleach knots, a lady used 20 minutes with a 30 developer. If you get the 40 developer, just use like literally like 10 to 7 minutes, like, because the 20 developer will work faster. The 31 don't work that fast. I believe it's 20 or is it 40? Ugh, of course, people want to go on. So yeah, the time is up, guys, to wash this bleach out of our lace. That was 20 long minutes. Hopefully my lace won't be too bleached, but just enough bleached, if that makes sense. But it's okay, because that's why we have the purple shampoo, to get that brassiness and overly bleach mess out. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run some warm water. I'm gonna go ahead and get the lace wet first. I swear this was so hard for me, guys. For the women, I mean, for the girls that be doing this on YouTube, baby, show me a better way, baby. Show me a better way. But this is the way everybody does it. I see everybody doing it this way, especially when it comes to bleaching the knots. So, yeah. So I'm just going to rinse out the hair. I'm going to turn it on the other side to make sure there's no bleach, like, actually on the hair, because, sis, I'm be irked, because I don't want the hair blonde at all. I'm just showing y'all the bleach knots, the brown stuff. I guess it's the bleach knots. I'm not sure. But now I'm going to go ahead and rinse it in the Shimmer Light shampoo. Child, I couldn't get this camera together or nothing. I was all over the place. My arms was hurting, honey. My hands was hurting. I was tired of holding that heavy ass wig, child. Listen, okay? But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do this Shimmer Light shampoo on this lace. I ain't even know. I was sitting there like, sis, I don't want this to touch my hands, because it do leave like a purplish, like if you leave it in too long, it leaves like a purplish type of look. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to scrub the lace with it. As you see, I'm getting it all up in that lace, baby, because I don't want my stuff to be coming all browner than what it's supposed to be. And I just put that in my sink because the hair was like shedding, not shedding, but it was like pulling. So yeah, so I'm just going to continue on scrubbing the lace. After a while, guys, I got the hang of it. I want to say that because I did just like be extra dramatic about doing this process, but after you get the hang of it, sis, when I tell you, when I get this second wig, when I tell you, this thing gonna be lace, blade, and flayed, okay? You hear me? In a couple minutes and hours. Because, sis, I kind of feel like I should go over it with the bleach again, guys. Because I feel like these knots was the kind of knots that was hard to bleach. They was like stubborn knots, I feel like. Because I still saw the black part of it. You know what I mean? Like, if you still see the black... if you turn over your light lace before you bleach it and you see like black little knots in the lace, that's what we are bleaching. We are bleaching them black knots. So I'm showing y'all the black knots that I see all up in there. I didn't re-bleach it right here at all, but I am going to re-bleach it, guys. Oh my gosh, my boyfriend keep calling. So now I'm going to go in with the neutralizing shampoo, guys, just to make sure all that good shampoo from the purple and the bleach is really out. It's really going to neutralize the hair and the lace, okay? This is very important. I know I see some people using like regular shampoo after they did that, but I don't know. I saw a lot of people using the neutralizing shampoo, like the stuff you use like after you get a perm and stuff like that, since this is bleach. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse that out. I was just looking at the hair, making sure I didn't bleach any hair, because sis, I'm gonna be terribly upset. Okay, I'm gonna be terribly upset. I really am. But yep, so I'm just rinsing. It was so hard to get the water out of the wig. Like, yo, I was just sitting there like, my freak, this is a whole workout. And I'm going to take some conditioner and just conditioner the hair itself, not the lace. And then I'm going to comb it out, because I did just get the wig and I didn't do anything to it. So I'm just conditioning the hair and combing it out and stuff, so it can smell really good and get all the like fumes off of it, since I did already shampoo the top of it. So I just wanted to smell good, and then I wanted to detangle it as well, so that's why I did this step. But you could skip this step. I just wanted to wash or cold wash the hair, if that makes sense, and get all the dirt out, because I'm not sure if they cold washed it or washed the hair when they sent me the wig. So that's what I'm doing. I'm really happy about this wig though, guys. I really was. I was working hard to do this. I was up for hours doing this, okay? Just and it's not like it take hours. It doesn't take hours. It's just me being a newcomer to bleaching knots and plucking and doing a full lace wig. It's ridiculous, okay? That's just what it is. So I'm just showing y'all how I look on my arm and stuff. Making sure I get all this water out. So let's get into the plucking process, guys. Another hard thing, clearly. So I'm just gonna comb it back. I'm gonna make sure all my pins is in there to hold the wig on there tightly, because sis. So I started just plucking at the hairline, guys, only because I know I wanted to pluck a lot. A lot of people say don't pluck at the hairline. I don't think it really matters, because even though I plucked the hairline, sis, you couldn't even tell that I plucked the hairline, okay? If that makes sense. You could not tell that I plucked this hairline. So I parted it right there, and then I started plucking again. And I didn't have any problems with this lace. Maybe because it's a thick lace. I know some laces are thin, but this lace was pretty thick, guys, and I didn't have a problem with you know, plucking in the same spot or anything like that. Like, I just didn't have those issues. I looked at a lot of YouTube videos, and it was just like, basically, don't pluck in the same spot. You're gonna make a hole in your lace and stuff like that, and I really ain't have a problem with that. I'm sitting here on the phone because people just love to call me. I don't know what it is, text and call or Instagram messaging. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep plucking that same hairline spot until I start to move around, because like I told y'all, I wanted to pluck a lot because I know I wanted it to look as natural as possible, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm gonna just let y'all watch me pluck this. And I don't have no way that I pluck, guys. Like I said, this is my first time doing a wig, a full lace wig, and plucking it and bleaching it. So I'm just plucking, okay? That's all I'm doing. I'm just plucking until I see like big spots somewhere that look like a regular hairline, basically, okay? Okay, so here we go again. I decided to bleach the knots one more time, guys, and this time I have the wig on my dome cap. Now, no, it did not go on my hair, guys, and I'm focusing all the bleach in the front this time because I feel like that's where the stubborn knots are that didn't want to bleach in the front. And then I'm feeling like the reason why it didn't bleach good because the bleach wasn't seeping through a little bit, because if you think about knots, they're on the other side really, but through this side is where they're planted at. But you want to at least get them to the knots, get the bleach to the knots. So that's what I figured, so I just left it on there. I put it on there for another 20 minutes, guys. As you see, your girl is ready to slip this wig on. She got her new cap on and she ready. Please don't excuse the fact that I'm doing this process in my kitchen. My kitchen is a nice size. And I don't know, I got a table sitting there. I just wanted to do it there because doing it in the tub or any other place would be like, you're hurting my back. So yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait for 20 minutes to pop up and then I'll come back. Okay, so now that we got the bleach rinsed out, I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping my real hair. So I'm taking the freeze spray, got to be, and I'm combing my edges back, guys. You want to make sure you comb your hair back. I didn't have any other stuff to hold this down with, so I did see somebody do this step and they just scraped the person hair back. So when I put on the cap, it'll be just straight back, if that makes sense. So I kept spraying like a crazy person, and don't do this stuff, you guys. Use just get your braids. I did like 3-4 dookie braids in my head, excuse my language, but just get somebody to braid your hair the right way, because this spray was literally stuck on my lace, like, and it was stuck on my hair. So when I took my wig off, it was like all brown, and I thought it was from the lace wig glue, but it was from the spray. So it does leave a white residue on your hair and stuff like that. So, and then it also pulls your hair out. So be careful with this spray, guys, like literally. So I got my new cap in. I'm gonna take it over my ears, guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut some slits in the ears so I can put it over my ears, so we can go ahead and freeze spray this cap down before we apply anything else. Okay, and this is my first time doing this, guys, so please, it is not hard, it's not rocket science, anybody can do this. Just watch a couple videos on YouTube. Y'all already know the vibes. So that's basically what I did. Just watched a couple videos on YouTube to understand how to do a ball cap. I think it's called a new ball cap or something like that. I don't know, but your girl got it, and I told y'all I was going to get it, okay? So I'm going to let y'all watch. So now it is dry. One of the things that I regret doing is cutting this like this, guys. Don't cut your your cap yet. Make sure you apply your foundation or concealer or whatever you apply into your cap to make it blend into your skin before you cut it, guys. And make sure it's all the way dry, and make sure you don't have, you know, you see how I'm cutting off small little pieces because it's not all the way dry, so I'm pulling it up and I'm trying to make it fit my hairline, which that's okay to do, like, just make sure it's like flat type thing, like, you know what I mean. And make sure you have your concealer or foundation on there already, because I did this the wrong way. It was supposed to be the foundation applied first and then cut in the cap. But it still worked out fine. I just will do it differently. Next time I applied it, I definitely did it differently, guys. So, yeah. So, and I cut a little bit too much to the point my hair is going to be showing. But I had to because I already started cutting it. So now I'm adding more freeze spray, so the little things that I did cut could be down on my forehead and not like upward, if that makes sense. You want everything flat for when you apply that lace glue, and then so your wig can lay flat. So I'm just spraying this freeze spray all around to flatten the edges. And I'm still cutting. Of course, I have hair that comes all the way down my freaking face, which is so annoying. But other than that, I'm just taking that freeze spray, making sure it's down on my forehead all the way with the cap. And then I'm blow drying as well, because you want it to dry. Like, you don't want the two to mix, so making sure everything's dry. So I did do the foundation off camera. I did use 356 and it fit me. I think this was a good shade for me. It's a little darker than my actual shade, but I'm guessing it's because I go by my chest. So I didn't want the foundation to be too light because I will be wearing this wig without makeup. So when y'all pick your foundation shade or concealer shade, make sure you go a little darker, because you won't be always having on your makeup when you have a wig on. You'll just be in regular skin. So I feel like this fit my face better, and which it did. Like, it really looked like I didn't have no hair in the camera. Well, not in this camera because you kind of see my hair, but if that spot that I messed up on wasn't there, you wouldn't be able to tell. Like, literally, like, it was a good match. So I was kind of hyped. So I was showing my sister and talking to her. I'm like, I messed up right there, but everywhere else is fine. So I'm taking alcohol and I'm cleaning around that, so when I do the lace glue, it'll stick. And I got this from the dollar. I mean, not the dollar, Lord Jesus, not the Dollar Tree. They don't sell lace glue, y'all. I got this from the hair store. It is a cheaper lace glue. They did have the Ghost Bond, but they wanted $20 for it, and then it was cheaper online. So I was just like, if I'm gonna buy the Ghost Bond, I'm gonna buy it from online. This was a little cheaper. This was at least like $7.99 or so. So I got this. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, I showed you guys in the camera. Just not sure what it's called. And I was just reading the directions, because with the Ghost Bond, I saw a lot of people applying like 2 to 3 layers of it and then applying their wig. With this one, it didn't say how many layers to apply, and it was pretty sticky the first layer. And I kind of was thinking like, darn, I should have just left 1 layer and then applied the wig, because I feel like I put way too much on, too much glue, and it was just getting sticky, like a sticky mess, like, if that makes sense. It, like, when it dried clear, it was just so sticky, like. And then I applied more, and then once I applied more, it didn't go clear for me. Like, it didn't get clear for me at all, like. And I was stuck with like some residue, like some white residue on my lace. So now when I apply it, I'm only going to put 1 layer, guys, because it is a cheap brand, and I'm guessing 1 layer is good enough. And it stayed. But what I would say about this lace glue, it do come off great with water. Like a spray bottle and some water, this is going to come up fabulously, okay? So I'm just taking my blow dryer and I'm just blow drying it as of right now. I think I only did like 2 layers. It's getting clear, but it did take a long time to get clear. That's the only thing, guys. It took forever to get clear, and that was really scaring me because I'm like, oh my god, I got that one lid club. So after that get clear, I am going to apply it off camera because I couldn't do everything on camera, guys. I just couldn't. Oh, so I did apply another layer, which was the 3rd layer. So yeah, I applied it off camera, and I did put like a hair wrap that I made, a pink hair wrap around it before I even cut the lace to make sure it's like flattened down. And then I went and blow dried it some more. You'll see that on the next clip. I blow dried it a little bit more. And then after that, I'm gonna take the hair wrap off just to show you guys what it looked like without like fully plucking it. Because it's not fully plucked right now. It's just plucked to like my knowledge, I guess. Like, I don't know, but it's not fully plucked. So I'm just gonna let y'all watch this part and then I'm gonna come back. So this is the wig after I took the hair wrap off, guys. I'm just using the foam and lotion to slick it down and make it flat. Who don't know that foam and lotion is the best when it comes to laying something down, honey. After I laid this down, I did take the hot comb, the old-fashioned hot comb to it, and this hair that you see out at the front, I'm going to make baby hairs. So I did pluck my straight back part too, guys. It is going to be a part 2 of this video, so stay tuned. But for right now, this is the end. I'm going to show you guys how much hair I plucked out at the end of this clip. But yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned for the next part of this video. Like, subscribe, and comment down below and let me know how I did. And I'll see you on the next tutorial.